Mellow tones, yeah. Mellow tones, well known to increase your melatonin. This for the chicks who say that they don't need a man for nothing. The homie, you were Jones and no one really what you wanted. Superman was chasing Lois Lane instead of Wonder Woman. Lane? Your X-Men must really done a number on you. Sheesh. Don't be bitter, be better. Funny how you happily ever after didn't last forever. It's a cold world, baby girl, go get a sweater. Love is just a noun with 4 letters or whatever. Boo you Erica Badu with it, you's a queen. You the one that said I do, but now you wishing that you didn't. Now I guess you independent, girl, go do your thing. Looking like the Falcons player, still ain't got no ring. Let's get a drink so we can
toast to all of the women that's broken. I'm alone, Macaulay Culkin. Girl, you far from hopeless. Maybe the lesson is a blessing that'll push you forward. You a queen with a corner.
Heresy. It came from me. Plus, being in the fashion business is a fabulous lifestyle.
You work at a thrift shop.
That's full of fashionable wear.
From the 20s.
Why are you here?
Well, your lights were on, so I thought I'd see if your new shoes fit me.
Excuse me, those are worthy of royalty. Don't taint them with your crusty feet.
I'm sorry, I'll buy them off you next time I have change for $1.
Why else are you here, Trina?
Well, as your past RA and current landlord, I feel it's my God-given duty to know what's going on in your lives. And I've been to 3 other apartments and all of their stories are boring, so entertain me.
Gina just had another boring day at work.
Hey, I need you to get a new job. I can't live off the stories of a front desk clerk.
Well, that's all I got for right now, so deal with it like I have to.
Okay, I know we're all on the come up, but
excuse
I'm
me.
sorry, you're already at rock bottom. So instead of worrying about the future, let's enjoy the present.
Nope.
We are not trusting you again. Last time you took us to a rave with no AC.
Even the sweat evaporated.
I was going to propose that you could meet a couple of your neighbors. I know a couple guys who could drop by.
Do you really think the answer to our problems is to bring men into our lives?
Why not? It'd be the perfect way to introduce you to the neighborhood.
I don't want strangers here. What if they don't leave?
You can trust these guys. I've known them a long time and I know everything about them.
You would. What all do you know about these two?
Well, one is a musician, and the other, Cleo, is an architect.
An architect? Yeah. And he's good looking?
Yes, ma'am.
A man who can build the throne room to fulfill my destiny of royalty? I say he is approved.
I collect the rent here and I'm still not convinced.
Girl, quit playing around. You know you need a man.
For what?
As cold as you are half the time, you need some support in your life.
Yeah, and I got that in my dresser.
Come on, don't you want to be comfortable at night?
I have a king-size bed for that.
Okay, what about a massage after a long, hard day at work?
Do you have to meet my little Richard?
Okay, what about when you don't feel like cooking? Who can help you with that?
Mr. Takeout?
Hey, I'm telling you, you have nothing to worry about with these guys. They're perfect gentlemen. Plus, I'll be here the whole time.
That's common knowledge.
Look, if they're so good, why haven't you tried to get one of them?
Because I'm a professional. It's in my contract. I can't be with anyone in the building unless they're my spouse. That's why I took the job here instead of across the street.
Fine. Go ahead and call them.
You love me.
What the? So, that's the story of how I knew my name was an official stamp of what my future livelihood will be. I just have to continue to live up to it. So tell me, Wesley, how did you get into architecture?
What?
She asked how you got into architecture.
Oh, sorry. Well, my whole family's into construction, and I was gonna do that, but someone inspired me to try something new, so I chose architecture.
Yes, it's great to try new things.
And so, Jason, what do you do?
I'm an independent musician. I perform at the Natalie's around the corner.
That is such a coincidence, because Gina here has ambitions of getting into music management.
Really?
Yeah, it's an all right path.
I think it sounds interesting. I want to know more.
There's not much more to tell.
Well, I think we would all love to hear more over a few drinks. Gina, would you help me get some drinks for our new guests, please?
Oh, sorry.
I am so sorry. Girl, don't be so Medusa to the man. He clearly seems interested.
Well, too bad I'm not.
That's because you haven't opened up. You need to open up those gates into whatever little piece of heaven is left in you.
She's right, Gina.
How did you?
Oh, some things are better left as a mystery.
Did you notice her leave the room?
Not even.
So, seems like you're interested in Gina a little.
In a matter of speaking.
Okay. I know what that means.
We've all made some changes, Wes. Even you.
Well, yeah, but the difference is I'm not ashamed of what made me change.
Look, even if he doesn't stick with you, pick yourself up and keep going. I can keep myself up without a man. Pardon? It's like this. I'm clearly meant for royalty. So
We heard you the 75th time. Get to the point.
I am a queen, with or without a man. Therefore, any man who is with me must be up to my royal standard.
Girl, I am too tired to figure you out.
Okay, well, make sure you save whatever energy is left for the man out there. He is a musician.
Fine.
This could be your shot.
Fine.
Come on.
Couldn't find the wine?
No, it's just some cheap stuff. Cleo bought. So you'd be better off with communion juice.
Well, we got something at our place. I don't mind getting it.
You mind if I join you, Wesley?
Yeah, no problem.
You can tell me more about foundations and architecture.
You are right about that. It's the greatest decision I ever made, thanks to my girlfriend.
That was so worth calling them both down here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I just gotta powder my nose. You stay here. Okay, no, okay.
So, Jason, I was thinking we could continue our conversation.
I'd like that. So what got you into music management?
Well, I never really learned how to play an instrument, but I do have an ear for music. So I figured I could use that skill there.
Really big music fan, huh?
I consider myself that.
You know I could always teach you to play an instrument.
Yeah? Well, what do you play?
Piano, guitar, a few other things.
And I'm assuming you're the lead in your band?
You seem correct.
And if you play it now, at least you're into jazz.
I'd like to call it more like a jazz fusion.
Oh, interesting.
Really now?
Yeah.
You good?
To cut the BS. I don't know what you're looking for here, but this ain't going nowhere.
What?
Look, when I say I want to get into music management, I mean I can read someone. I need to know specifically who I'm dealing with and to see if they not only have the talent, but the drive to make something happen. That means I can tell when someone's holding back and not being themselves.
I mean, what you see is what you get.
This can't be you. Don't play me.
Well, in order to present yourself, one has to establish their strengths.
Well, that may have worked on others you've lured into your dungeon of false decor. What type of person are you building here?
The type of person who's full of knowledge and seeks to use it to their full advantage. But I guess that would threaten you.
The only thing threatening me is that cologne you bathed in.
This happens to be custom made.
It's not about being custom made. It's about being custom paid. You're a musician. You need to focus on your music.
Oh, are you really trying to be my manager right now?
Look, I'm assuming we both came here for the same reason. This city can be a great stepping stone to make something better happen. We're starting from the bottom here.
Excuse me. Natalie's is a fine establishment.
Boy, please, they sell hot wings. You don't make your living there.
I'm also a teacher. And you wonder why I don't say everything.
Look, there's no shame in that.
Getting up early in the morning trying to give kids an eclectic taste in music. Yeah, I already had to break up a fight today.
Well, maybe you need to relate to them more.
Like that'll work.
We're having an honest conversation here, aren't we?
So we can keep it honest then.
That's all I'm trying to do.
All right, my turn. Okay. You said you had aspirations in music management. What do you do for a living?
I work at a recording studio. As a receptionist?
Not too fond of it, huh?
No, I'm not.
And yet, when I told you I was a musician, you didn't ask to listen to my music. Seems to me like you don't seem quite ready to manage anybody yet.
Well, it was the closest thing to music management. But you're right, it's a dead end.
You may need to work on that confidence a little bit.
We both do.
If you say so.
Look, you're still holding something back. Why do you put up a front?
I prefer not to talk about it.
Fine. Guess I'll hear it in your music one day. So let's make a deal here. We both need some self-improvements. I can work on steps to becoming a manager and confidence, and you can work on your persona. Maybe put some of that in your music. Deal?
Okay. On one condition.
So actually, we were dating for about 4 months before I met her parents. They didn't even know we were dating. We'd actually been dating for a while, and we're starting to get serious before she even told her parents I existed. But it was like she was just kind of nervous to say like what they would say about me and stuff. Like she was nervous. She wanted them to like me, and they did. But she was just nervous about the whole thing. It was kind of weird, but it was so cute. But it was like
We include the others.
She was just kind of nervous.
I agree. Trina, you can come out now.
What? Oh my God.
Were you even in the bathroom?
Oh, maybe. This conversation sounded so much more interesting. You guys are talking about ways to improve your lives?
Yeah. I think we should all be in on it.
Please, like, I need improvement.
Yes you do. All you do is wear black and gold.
Excuse me, but these colors are representative of my bloodline.
Cleo, the furthest you know of your bloodline is Willacoochee, Georgia. Look, your name might mean something, but you're more than that.
Yeah, maybe your deal should be to explore yourself a little more.
Knowledge is power.
More power to me.
God help us all.
I know you ain't talking with those binoculars you call eyeballs.
Yeah, maybe you should get out of everyone's business.
Do I need to remind you why it's important for me to be in everyone's business?
Please, no. My ears can only take so much in a day. Look, Trina, maybe you should explore some hobbies.
Music.
Building?
Fashion, you know you need it.
All right. I will make a list and I'll start trying new things. Maybe kickboxing.
Whoa. Hey, Wes, what about you? What can you work on?
Well, most of my time is dedicated to work and waiting on my baby to get up and call me.
Well, what do you do in the meantime?
Nada. Well, what can I do?
You can talk about something other than your girlfriend.
Wes, you always talk about how she opened up this whole new world for you. You should explore it. You haven't done anything new since we moved here. Find something else to talk about.
I don't know. Maybe I should talk to her about it.
Come on, man. Are you down with us? Yes or no?
I'll go with yes.
Good. Since we are all embarking on this little adventure, I think we should make a toast.
I agree. We should keep tabs on each other. Motivate when we can just to get to the finish line.
Right.
Yes.
Let's make it happen.
That's yours.
Go ahead and do.
I mean, it's sure. I'm not gonna stop you from picking up the card.
I don't know.
Joker, for real?
Yeah. You don't think it's suiting?
The only Joker here is you.
But all that? All
Yeah.
that? Really? The absolute most. Ridiculous. Come on, here, take it. Just take the card. Take
Thank
it.
you. Give me
A joker for a joker. I'm the queen.
I'm the queen. Hello.
You know, it's funny. We came over here for a date.
Yeah, those two were pushing me to do so.
Sorry it didn't work out for you.
Well, it did. But I don't need a date. Just someone to watch my back.